Okay, everyone, thank you for tuning in for this morning's webinar. I am Ryan McDonough with WNY Metro Roberts Realty, and happy Monday. Hope everyone had a nice holiday weekend, and we're ready to kind of hit the ground running this week. This morning, we're going to go over the kvCORE marketplace. And what this is it's a spot within kvCORE where you can purchase extensions and different capabilities with outside outside companies such as like Mailchimp, Facebook, things like that to kind of help your business and get a little bit more out of kvCORE. Something that I've noticed in meeting with so many agents is everyone kind of has a different background in systems that they've used or systems that they like to use for various things. And within the kvCORE marketplace, that kind of opens up capabilities for you to kind of continue to use some things you're kind of familiar with, and using kvCORE to kind of merge those two things together. So what we'll do today is we'll kind of just browse a little bit on what the marketplace is, what is included in it, and kind of how you can look at it yourself and see if there's anything here that you might want to use. If there's anything in here that might solve any hiccups you've had along the way with using kvCORE. We're not going to click on all of these and go through all the descriptions, but we'll kind of walk through kind of how to navigate it and some of the major capabilities that are opened up here in the kvCORE marketplace. So I guess we'll get started. And once again, as always, if you have any questions along the way, please drop it in the chat. And if you miss me afterwards, you can send me an email, give me a call, and we can set up a meeting, or I can walk you through any issues you might have over the phone. And if you are watching this on the recorded version, same deal. Give me a call, give me a text, email, and we'll set up a meeting. And we'll possibly go over some of this stuff if you have any questions. So let's dive in. So the kvCORE marketplace. This is the marketplace. It is accessible on the far left menu here, right beneath Web and IDX in front of Business Analytics. And here we are. So you see there's three featured products right here up top, and they are probably the three most highly used extensions within kvCORE. The first one being the Core Team add-on. If you are looking to use kvCORE on a team basis, this would be for you. And so this is kind of what each little product looks like within the kvCORE marketplace. It'll give you like a demo video. It'll give you some information on it and show you kind of how you can apply it to your kvCORE account. So that is this is for the kvCORE team add-on if you want to use kvCORE on kind of a team basis. And kind of as you see here, I'll just go back to it. This little icon here shows that this is a paid extension. So once you kind of learn more about it, you will, like if you were to click Add to kvCORE, this is where you'll kind of learn more about the subscription, how much it costs, and things like that. But many of these, if not all, are paid extensions. But if it makes your life easier, worth it. As we all have seen so far, kvCORE is worth the time and effort put into it. So if you're doing a lot of business with kvCORE, an extension might be able to help you take it to the next level. So anyway, this is the team add-on. The next one, the Core Property Boost, which many of us are familiar with. Many of us have done property boosts, or you're familiar with them at the very least. You'll notice up here, this is under the lead generation and nurture category. You can kind of see the same thing up here. This is a category of kvCORE extensions, as is this one over here. And down here, you've got to see they're categorized based on kind of what they can do for you. So anyway, that's another aside. I'll get more focused now again. So Property Boost, you just click the green sign in button, and it'll give you kind of it'll give you information about what the property boost is. That took me, since I'm an admin, that took me to the screen showing our complete stats as a company. But to do a property boost, this is one way to do it. You can do it through the marketplace. Of course, in the other webinars, we spoke about how you could do that through various other ways, most of which just in the listings tab. But the property boost. So this is as you just saw when I clicked on it, it'll bring you up the stats of all your ads. This is going to be kind of where you can track all that. You can kind of see how many impressions, how many clicks, how many leads came in through each one of your ads. So in the marketplace, that's going to be kind of where you find that information. Another featured product is the kvCORE Smart Number add-on. So if you do a lot of texting and calling through kvCORE, it might be smart for you to, no pun intended, it might be smart and beneficial for you to purchase your own smart number. So the smart number, we all, as a company, we have the smart number 716-265-6345. All of us have that number in our accounts, and that's awesome. It allows us to text our leads, call our leads, and set up like various text codes. However, in a very rare instances, sometimes text lines get jumbled, and a message that should have been sent to you is sent to one of our other agents. And if you do, like many agents have done this already, if you do plan on using kvCORE for a lot of texting, purchasing your own smart number might be beneficial. So let's click on the learn more. Basically, it's $27 per month with a 3-month initial term. And we'll just kind of read this a little bit to learn more about the smart number. Smart numbers power a slew of kvCORE functionality from text messages, calls, and short codes. Purchasing your own personal smart number gives you more freedom to use your number in lead generation to capture the real cell phone numbers of leads, contacts that are not already in your database. It ensures all calls in that number will always go to you. You get the real cell number leads from your listings and sign writers. You use your smart number as a second call to action on landing pages and digital ads, and you can set up smart number specific lead routing and smart campaigns. So all of that, those last three especially, really open up way more opportunity for you to get more out of the smart number. So we all have the same smart number here. You obviously can't put that on your sign writers or create any sort of calls to action with it because everyone has that same number. So if someone were to see a sign writer, call it, or text it, that message would go to someone else in our company. That is determined, by whatever ranking system the Google Smart Number chooses to do. So, and it also says the Smart Number area code selection is subject to the availability. If your area code is not available, you will have a selection of other nearby. Our area code is accessible, so that you don't have to worry about that. So that is something, again, it might be worth the investment, $27 a month. I've heard amazing things about having your own smart number. And yeah, so if you're consistently running into this issue, this is a nice way to solve it. And it lets you give kind of the freedom and peace of mind to call and text from kvCORE without ever having to really worry about any sort of text lines crossing. So there's our smart number. And it's real quick. Let's kind of just go over some of these other ones. WordPress plugin. If you do a lot of WordPress stuff, WordPress is a website or blog engineering site that you can kind of associate that with your own kvCORE. It lets you integrate kvCORE's powerful IDX and backend CRM features to your own custom-built WordPress site. So if you have your own WordPress site, you can put on kvCORE's IDX and backend CRM features to kind of integrate the two. So it says, with the purchase of this WordPress plugin key, you can set up an additional WordPress site within kvCORE to attach your agent, team, office, or company, and also includes a vanity domain, which is like if you wanted to make your name like joe.com or joesellswny.com, something like that. So if you do a lot of WordPress stuff, that's an interesting one. Google Pay, these next two are they're both in the category of lead generation and nurture, as is the ideal state right here. Just kind of like the lead, the property boost. Google pay-per-click ads we've received feedback on them that they are the most profitable and beneficial for lead generation. If you are interested in investing in some of your own personal marketing, Google pay-per-click ads are extremely powerful. They're decently, you're paying per click. So you could, it says here the cost per lead varies, but it could be $10 to $20 per lead. And you kind of choose exactly what you want your budget to be, and so you don't kind of run up a huge bill. And that's kind of right out the top. If you're looking for more low-hanging fruit buyers who might do a transaction with you in the next 3 to 12 months, direct Google search leads are a great option. So there it is. If you're interested in learning more about that, watch the video here, and it'll kind of tell you exactly how to run that ad. And again, like those, if you're doing this through kvCORE, all of those leads will go directly into your smart CRM, and everything will be kind of organized for you. So very, very, very powerful stuff here to generate more leads. And as is this, the Facebook artificial intelligence advertising retargeting campaign. Same deal here. So Facebook will use AI to put your information, listings, your website, things like that, in front of people that it believes are fit your criteria. So another way of lead generation here. Let's kind of go through this a little bit. Leads come from the name, email, and cell phone number that Facebook has on file. So that's the same way that if someone were to view your website, they have the option of logging in through Facebook, and that's just how they grab their information. It targets all homeowners and renters within 15 miles of your chosen zip code. Artificial intelligence targets the right audience and rotates your ads to generate the right mix of quantity and quality. Leads come in with a hashtag, so that's already, you can configure automatic alerts in smart campaigns. So you can set up a campaign for that area that you're going to be promoting, and then as each lead comes in, they'll be tagged with the hashtag you set up ahead of time, and then they can be automatically added to these smart campaigns. And it says 20 to 35% of your budget goes to the sophisticated retargeting. So watch the video if you're interested in doing more of that stuff. And again, it's another powerful, beneficial tool there. Again, more stuff that some of it is on admin base. But there's other stuff in here that can help you with you can sync kvCORE with some of your other third-party tools. If any of this stuff is kind of familiar to you, I'm just going to click through it. This is another interesting one, API handwritten postcards. So what you can do is thanks.io can help you generate and convert leads using handwritten postcard campaigns. So you can take your kvCORE contacts and you can have API handwritten cards sent to them via snail mail. So that's something I've heard a lot about. Agents are very interested in is utilizing their kvCORE database to do everything, and one of them being that if your contacts are going to live within your kvCORE database and you still are interested in doing mailers, you can use that using this add-on. Other stuff, more Facebook lead ads. Mailchimp. We use Mailchimp here at Metro Roberts to send out our newsletters and things like that. Mailchimp is another way of mass emailing and scheduling. It's very user friendly, and if you're interested in doing that, and you're not thrilled with the kvCORE emailing that they have, you can switch over to Mailchimp, but you can use your kvCORE contacts as kind of your database there. And other things like that, things that can help your transactions. You can hook your dot loop in here to kind of track your transactions. Some of our agents have done that, and I'm sure that's very beneficial for them. E-commission, you can tie your e-commission in with kvCORE. Sorry about that. But yeah, things like this. Testimonial tree is cool. With testimonial tree, you can send these to your clients, and they will automatically post these testimonials to your website. So that's very beneficial if you're interested in that. I mean, testimonials are an amazing way to market yourself and drive, encourage people to use you to do their business. So with testimonial tree, you can create an account and send it out to your clients, and then they will automatically load it to your site. Again, always if they are set up correctly. But anyway, so this is the marketplace. I don't want to get, we touched on a lot of these, and another one that I posted about in our Facebook group here, the Vanity domain add-on. You can purchase a vanity name. The one that's given to you is your name .metrorobertsrealestate.com, and you can go to GoDaddy and you can purchase a forwarding address, but you can also pay to have that be your total domain. So many of us have done the GoDaddy ones, or the GoDaddy forwarding addresses, and although it does work, it's still your name, your domain still remains that name.metrorobertsrealestate.com. So if you want to just completely switch over to your GoDaddy one, you could purchase that here. But yeah, so give some of this stuff a look, see how it can help you. As we all know, you have to spend money to make money, and all of the marketing tools and add-ons here are available. And there's also, as we saw, there's things like there's things that can help you with your transactions and financial stuff. So yeah, give this a look, see how it can help you out. And if you have any questions, you can always drop a line in with support, or you can call me and we'll go over some of this stuff together. Another thing I want to show you is over here in the support portal. You can find any information on the marketplace, where it'll kind of go over each one of these add-ons, and it'll kind of show you. It'll give you all this information about it. If you aren't sure exactly what each is, but you're kind of interested in doing it, they'll kind of explain everything for you. So that's in the support portal. Because all the information is available for you. As you can see here, you can see the API integrations, kvCORE add-ons, partner products and services. So yeah, if you're interested in using any of that to kind of help you. So this is like how you would go about doing all this stuff. If you want to connect your dot loop or the e-commission, testimonial tree, which definitely highly recommended, especially if you have many great former clients that you feel like are willing to speak on your behalf. Yeah, and again, this would help your website as well. So you get a consistent flow of good stuff added to your site without you having to do too much. So anyway, that is the kvCORE marketplace. shoot me a line if you have any questions, any inquiries, anything that you want to go over here. So yeah, use it, look at it, and I hope that some of this stuff can help you out. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.